Coach, congratulations. Great way to close out this portion of the season. I know you wanted to see your guys come out with a strong effort tonight. Did they give you everything that you'd hope for Christmas and for the game?
Brian, I think there's really two parts to tonight's story. First of all, the fact that we're 12-1, we feel really good about that. The one team that beat us, I believe, is also 12-1. They have a first-team All-American point guard, and if you think back to that game, I believe we've really progressed as a team since we played Providence. And those 21 turnovers and the night before, kind of watching Caleb go down, I really think kind of took its toll on us in that game. But that's our only loss. We played some good basketball. I think we've learned a lot about our team. We've defended our home court, and we overcame tremendous adversity. I don't know if there's one team in this country that has gone through more than we have. And, what everybody knows and what truly has happened really from the onset, end of August, early September, are two different things. We've had really 9 different players get injured, and, Caleb really hasn't been with us at all. And we're looking forward to hopefully a brighter new year when it comes to staying healthy. And I would like nothing more than to have our entire team back for the first time. And I think if we had that, a lot of good things would be in our future. Tonight, I give a lot of credit and respect to Long Beach State. I would be very surprised once they get through the holidays if they don't go on a run in their conference and really be a difficult team to beat. They have firepower, athleticism, a very well-coached team, and they've played the nation's premier schedule. So we knew tonight that it was going to be a dogfight, and it was, and I give them a lot of credit.
Talk about a couple of your guys. You got 6-minute double figures tonight. Let's start with Alonzo Truria, 20 to lead the way, 3 steals in the ball game. You talked about that Santa Clara Providence game there, and Rhino and I were just discussing how far Alonzo has come, and I point him out because, of course, he's a freshman, and what he's done maturity-wise on the court in particular since those 2 games at Fullerton.
He has, and he's grown. We've talked about this. There's a lot of expectations when a young person leaves high school and comes to college for the first time, and there's an adjustment period for everybody, for his teammates, for his new coaching staff, learning the terminology that we have, offense, defense, and college basketball at this level isn't easy. The other team is well coached. They try hard as well. So there's some trial and error early on. But, Alonzo, the 2 things that he hangs his hat on are his work ethic and his passion and love of the game. And as long as those 2 things don't change, anytime that he has a bad moment or doesn't do as well as maybe we feel he's capable, he'll bounce back and go on and do some great things.
Team had just 12 turnovers tonight. I don't know if that's right in your wheelhouse there. 5 of them in the second half. And again, we were just talking about the fact that had there been more than 5 in the second half, this might have been a closer game. Is that a good illustration, again, of how important it is to take care of the ball for your team?
It is, because if you think about some of the turnovers we had, what happened down the other end? Those are undefendable points. Those are great open court players in the open court, at the rim, or shooting threes that have nothing to do with our defense and everything to do with the turnover that just happened. But, 12 turnovers is good. I think we would love to play, especially here at home, with 10 or fewer. I think that's our landmark. That's what we're talking a lot about. And we had the opportunity to do it. But 12 is much better than 18, Brian, and that's what we experienced against UNLV.
I asked you before the ball game, and now including tonight, your last 5 ball games, the offensive output your team has put forth has been tremendous. Defensively, the numbers look solid. What is it that you're going to be thinking about here over the next few days that you'll address with the guys when they come back in terms of, is there a part of the game that needs to take that next step?
I think just generally speaking about our team moving forward, there's a couple thoughts, and we just talked about this in the locker room. One is, because of the things that have happened in recent years and having not lost here in a long, long time, us being the preseason favorite, we're entering a conference, in my opinion, that's stronger than it's ever been top to bottom. Somebody told me that Cal beat Virginia at Virginia. If that's true, I don't know if we've ever had more non-conference success than this year's Pac-12. So it's so important that our team, we don't get too high when things go well, because we're going to have our great moments. But in a conference like we're about ready to enter, especially on the road, there's going to be some bumps. And we can't self-destruct or bring drama to the table and not become the team that we all know we can become because we had a setback. There are going to be times this winter where the opposing team is going to play their best basketball that they possibly can play and still lose. That's good, because in many ways that team, and I hope we're that team if and when we lose, that means we're getting better. At the end of the day, people have brought this to my attention. The first 3 conference games are on the road. It's irrelevant. In mid-March, we've all played 18, 9 at home and 9 on the road. The order doesn't matter. If you worry about the order, again, you're bringing unnecessary drama to the table. It's about us doing our job, being the best team we can be, growing, learning, and knowing that eventually we're going to become a healthy team. And when that happens, we have a chance to be the best version of this year's Arizona team. And that's the focus for us. And that's going to happen when we get back from the break. We're going to have 10 days to practice, and we can grow by leaps and bounds. My hope is that Caleb is going to start to become a part of our team again at that point. So with that, that becomes the focus, not, hey, coach, you're going to play 3 straight road games. Guess what? The last 7, we play 5 at home. Yeah. So that's the other way of looking at it. But we just have to be at our best, and I think we've learned a lot about our team. I'm proud of our guys for overcoming all of the adversity that we've dealt with over these last 3 or 4 months.
All right. Important thing, Coach, you got your shopping done?
I don't, so I'm going to have to get busy here real quick.
Okay. Hey, great start. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays. We'll see you again in January.
Thanks, Brian.
Head coach Sean Miller here, courtside at McHale Center, where the Wildcats beat Long Beach State 85-70.